So here's an example of a different brand product that I did some ink swatches in. Bleed through on the writing like this. And pages and pages of bleed through I also would not expect to see. And yes, Tomoe River Paper typically ghosts. However, it does not ghost like this. This is not typical Tomoe River Paper ghosting. I have Tomoe River Paper planners. I have Hobonichi planners that go all the way back to 2018 or 2019, and they have not performed in that way. So this is just not typical Tomoe River Paper performance. And in this particular one, you can see that it bled through 1, 2, 3, 4, and a dot right there, 5 pages. So that is definitely not typical of Tomoe River Paper. Even on the light colored inks, you can see that there is bleed through on the writing. And you can see even, now I will say that the performance of this paper is by no fault of the person who created this planner. This is a across the board issue. It's an inconsistency issue. This is from what I can see on the interwebs. It's an inconsistency issue with Sanzen Tomoe River Paper that has affected multiple brands.
Wonderland 222 is not affected because all of their planners have either Tomoegawa Tomoe River Paper or pre-2025 Sanzen Tomoe River Paper. So all of their dated 2025 planners and their 2025 notebooks have Tomoegawa Tomoe River Paper, and their undated planners for 2025 have pre-2025 Sanzen paper. So in this video, you're about to see the difference between the 2025 Sanzen paper, like you see in this other brand, which is the Bad Batch Sanzen, and the Wonderland 222 Tomoegawa Tomoe River Paper.
And so it's not the fault of the person who created the planner. Like here is, this is not typical ghosting, and there's most definitely bleed through. And these are diamine mild, this is a mild liner right here. Vibrancy of the ink here, you can see the shimmer that's in it. You can see that silver, beautiful shimmer. And on this one, it's not. It's just, it's not there. But then when you look at this is what it looks like as opposed to this. So, and again, I tried to be as consistent as possible in how I laid down the ink in places that I pressed hard. Like anytime I wrote moving on, I pressed hard. So you can see what happened here when I pressed hard. And then you can see what happened in the Wonderland 222 when I pressed hard, the moving on. Like there's no bleed through here. So there is some bleed through on that very juicy swatch. And in a Bad Batch Sanzen, the bleed through is horrendous. So, and then the qualities of the ink they just don't present well.